Yo, welcome back again to me, Yakuvrael Runeborne, and more Quake 2. Yeah, dawn of the final day. Or however you want to say it. Yeah, I'm basically... I'm probably not, right? Let's be honest here, I don't think they have like an automatic shutdown in place. Right? Right? But maybe they do, maybe come 12 PM or like midnight, internet gone. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, really. It could be. It really could be. There's one thing I want to change since yesterday, since I noticed something in the... Let's go. I had it a bit loud. Let's go with this. I was a bit loud on my microphone all the time. So put it down just a smidgen now. So yeah, maybe. Come midnight, I'm gone. Who knows? Anyways, let's no longer talk so much. Because I'm about to... You know, about to get kicked off the internet. Forever. Not really, but... Let's continue with Quake 2 Ground Zero. Yeah, I did... Wait, didn't I save? I thought I saved. Oh, actually I did. There we go. I mean, it's like over there and done, but, you know. Of course, I'm a bit of a target here. Let me get out here and get back in with a better weapon. You know, something that I can aim correctly with. You know, like this one. There's a guy beneath here. Which is very fun. Out of the way, please. You are blocking my path down. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. Not really excited. I'm more just interested if how they did it. Is it automatic or is it like done by hand? If it's done by hand, I will probably have internet until Monday. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Getting 2 extra days, basically. Or like 1 and a little bit. Oh, there's like the guy that revives them back there. I think he's dead. I think I managed to get rid of him. Very nice. Of course, there's one of my brethren. Right over there. With the railgun. Well, guess what? I'm the better railgunner. It's the difference between being the railed and the railee. The one who rails and the one who gets railed. But yeah, and it's what it is. I like had a... I got an email today from the company that fucked me over. That's brought me into this mess, mostly. And they were like, oh, we called you, but you didn't pick up. It's like liars. Liar, I say. Ah, I get take damage from that, I see. Liar, I say. You did call me, yes, but I did pick up. And when I picked up, it was like a bot call. I just heard somebody talking in the background. I was like, okay, hello. How's it going? Hello? Hello? And then nobody answered, so I hung up. But you know, don't you fucking dare say I hung up on you. Don't you dare say I didn't even pick up if I actually did. And all of this just to get back? Yeah, of course. I'm a bit short on railgun ammo. I'm not too short on BTF rifle. On the worst one. Of course I am not. Let me actually do one thing real quick. Before I forget that. There we go. So yeah, fun. And then like basically, they're like, oh yeah, call us back. And I hate calling people. It's the worst. I don't like calling people because half the time you don't understand them correctly and... You can feign ignorance, kinda. I like having everything written in email. So I like wrote them back on the email. I was like, hey, here's my situation. Like, here's my explanation of the thing. Then like 10 minutes later I was like, you know, let me actually send them the full thing. My full list of complaints. So I'll see if that works or whatnot. But yeah. At the very least I ordered I mean, here's the thing. I'm supposed to get 10 gigs. But I don't have space for a 10 gig card in my PC. Because GPUs are so fucking thick. Taking up like 3 slots. At the very least these days. So it's like, yeah. So I couldn't, I just couldn't find one that's like a card that fits in my PC. So now I bought like a 5 gig, which, I mean, for me is, as long as it works correctly, that's also fine. Since, you know, since the providers are only 1 gig, 2.5 gig and 10 gig, I'm still getting more than if I buy less. Makes sense. Oh shit, 1 health. Oh, that's not good. Let me see if I can scrap together some health packs somewhere. I do know I've left like some behind. But not many. Of course, they're right there, where it hurts. Still, yeah, so yeah, it was still right. It's better than nothing. But yeah, that's the situation. Oh, this one as well. Hell yeah. Anyways. Come Monday, I will have a 5 gig internet card on my PC. And I will have no internet. Well, I have my phone, but that's like... I tested it today. It's like 1 megabits upload. I cannot stream to 3 platforms. Or like 4, actually. I can't do 4 streams. Let me put it like this. With 1 megabit. You know, much less, not even 1 actually. Oh, don't do that. Am I supposed to get in there? Is that a secret? Is that it? Come on, open up. Open up, buddy. I know you want to. Maybe I have to go down there. Okay, that's not it. And that's not it either. Okay. I was like, maybe I have to write it down. Of course, I have my handy compass. Ah, that was... Ah, I see. Let's maybe not use my railgun, which is very precious. Use it to access hangar. Ah, I see. Now it wants me to go back. Ah, I was confused there for a second. Really confused. Ah, okay, I see. Huh? That didn't feel correct. I feel like it was supposed to like kick you up or something, or at least lower you to the next level. Not like teleport you upstairs. Like a split second one out of 2 of you. Isn't 1 enough? There's not enough room for 2 of you. And if I include my railgun, then 3? I mean, come on. Are there seriously any people who enjoy... You know... a triple... connection? Can I shoot this guy through the wall? No. What a sad day. But let's go back to the railgun. Perfect. And there's one more, I think. Yeah. Oh! Behind me, I see. I see how it is. Yeah. That was like such a bad start. I might as well start anew. Oh. Yeah, let's just end me, please. Thank you. I have an idea. Does this work? Or is this too far? Oh, it worked. Perfect. No direct hits. Usually that does reduce damage. You know? That's worked actually pretty damn good. I do say so myself. I could go down there somehow first. Before I go like in there, let me check that out. Might as well. I thought maybe I got like a cool mail. You know, something that would help me, but no, it doesn't. Oh, hello there. That's the way you want it, that's the way you get it. Super shotgun all the way then. Is there one more dude? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Check it, armor. I actually like that more. Of course, I had to explode the barrel. But ammo, tons of it. It might be worth it. Like, this could either be really dumb that I did that, or it could be very helpful. I'll see in due time. Now I know railgun time. Since I will be getting railed myself. This dude and by this dude. Yeah, this time you don't kill me. Oh, there's another one, okay. Damn, boy. Oh, hell yeah. I really should learn how to quickly switch the weapons with the number keys. Instead of constantly using the fucking wheel. I'm just so used to it now. Oh, it takes too long to get used to the number keys. Oh, hello. Of course you can shoot for glass. How else would it be? I don't even know what hit me. It might have been my own grenade, actually. Please die. Thank you. Railgun. Let's... There's like a turret there, I think. Yep. Oh. Let me just hope I'm able to figure this situation out here. You're a bit in the wrong position, boy. Oh, there we go. I don't know what this does. It does something. No clue what, though. Hello. Don't you hide around the corner. Don't rob yourself on a microphone either. Security and access to unlocked. Okay. I might have done a little bit of secrets breaking here. But that's fine. At least for the time being. I wish I could shoot this faster. There was like an upgrade, quote-unquote upgrade, like one of these items that you can use, which allowed me to do that before. Yeah, that was not in a good position. Yeah, okay. That was just a very, very small shortcut. Yeah, buddy. Don't you even dare. Oh, there's another one behind me. Of course. Wouldn't be fun otherwise. Perfect. Cut his head clean off. Okay, this guy's still alive. I think I can get him with nades. I can, of course. As I am a nade master. Proven by me hitting this guy very easily, twice in a row, and then missing. Okay. I like how these doors kind of... the way they open and close. See? They kind of go in like a little curve. That's very fascinating. Of course I hit myself. Ah, right, they're like super good at dodging for some reason. For some unknown reason. Don't you nade me, boy. I'm the only one who's allowed to do that. And this thing will come down. But how? Probably there's like a button somewhere. It's a energy shield. So I would guess there's like something up there that deactivate, activate, which deactivates the shields, and then gets me down. If I would have to guess. Oh, I did hear that there was a turret. This is useful to use right now. Let's go back to nades. There we go. I didn't get like the hitbox thing. For some reason. Oh, of course. Oh, perfect. Thanks for the follow, Flora. Primary entrance door open, okay. Oh, of course. That's the way you want it? Well, that's the way you get it then. Yeah, might have been a bit overkill. They survived that? Okay. In that case, let's just stay simple. Ah, that was maybe a bit... don't do that. Of course, there's another turret that I immediately miss. Go. Yeah, I really understand now why people don't like the turrets in this game. You know, it was a bit of my own hubris to think, oh yeah, you know, maybe people are just prone to complain very quickly, but no. Turns out it's valid. Oh, now these guys are here as well. Let's just blast them away. Oh, fuck off. Don't do that, please. My monitor has auto switching, which I should turn off, because the thing is my cat just accidentally unplugged and replugged my monitor from my work PC, so now I don't see anything. Actually, let me, you know, pause the thing so I can grab my cat and stop him from doing that. Right, boy. You farted. Oh, don't do that. That's like the perfect defense tactic that they have. Right? Perfect defense tactic. I don't want to be picked up right now. What do? They fart. Or right into my face, usually. Primary door opened. Oh, is it the thing all the way? Oh, this thing. I thought like in there. Let's go super shotgun. Why not? Interesting. Apparently that was just a small excursion. I was a bit scared there for a second because my screen went dark. I was like, oh no. Did my cat unplug the monitor again? Lay on the monitor cables. Which actually one of them is. Please get down. And don't accidentally hit the power button while you're at it. Thank you. Domo arigato, Mr. Kato. I think it's actually the missus. But you know, same situation. Same results. I did see that there was one more guy up there. But apparently there's more than one guy. There's quite a few more than one guy. Perfect. I mean, for stuff like this, the BFG is just unbeatable. Oh, come on. How many of you are there? There might be a spawner in there. This guy's gone now, which is not concerning at all. The fact that they can also shoot is a bit, you know, is killing me. One more to go. Can I just squeeze through? Of course I can. Because I'm a slim little warrior. Not some fatso like these dudes. I can just squeeze myself through any room. Now, is there some ammo in here, which I don't need, but you know, it was worth checking. Ah, no. I was like, is this getting me to the other place? Yeah, the weird jump loads are not my biggest, you know, fetish, I have to say. I mean, I have so much railgun ammo right now. Let's stick with the old faithful right now. Especially, oh, Y2. Oh, I love this gun as well, but it has so little ammo. So I will reserve it for the boss, if there's one. Kind of get rid of him. Oh, come on, is there not? I would love to have a flashlight right about now. Oh, by the way, something I did see is Pathologic 3. I've never played the Pathologic game, mind you, but I heard of them. And I have both, like the first two. And I just saw Pathologic 3 came out. So I might want to play these games at some point. Because they always looked interesting, but not 100% interesting, if that makes sense. There's like a guy up there. More than one guy. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Oh, I can't get into that floor. But I have an idea. Oh, come on, really? That sucks. I was like, maybe I can get them up there. I can hit something at least. Let's do some rocket launching, why not? Yeah, this is a really bad situation. Actually, I might... Yeah, let's do it like this. And then... Super shotgun. Not the best, but also not the worst. Ah, an environment suit. Okay, I see. Not sure exactly where I would need that, but... That was mean. That was very mean. Use the fighter lift to enter upper levels. Oh, wait a second. I think I know where I am. Yeah. Oh, okay, now the force fields are disabled as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. There was like a guy. Okay. These lasers kill me. Tends to happen, I guess. It's my least favorite enemy. I see. I see how it is. Ah, there he is. I thought he was up there. No, he's right above me. Over the entrance. There's like a flyer up there. Oh, and maybe it was this guy that I saw. Yeah, come on, let's not use the railgun so much. Yeah, the rocket launcher is actually in a good position, I would say. Oh, armor. I can only say armor for some reason. Oh, of course. Behind me, in front of me, exactly when I have explosive on me. How else would it be? At least I can make use of the splash damage, I guess. Sir, I did not order 50 turrets. Rocket turrets at that. Holy. At least these guys are somewhat predictable. There's one right above me. So railgunning it is. Can I? I can. I don't think this works for all of them. This was just an exception. He's not dead, is he? Come on. Yeah, of course, he was a sneaky fucker. Oh. Close quarters combat. Shotgun is still king. Come on. I mean, actually, there are different ones. Oh, adrenaline. Yes, sir. I'll take that. And now I'm here again. Oh, I see. Not exactly sure why you would necessarily want that, but it's a thing. But yeah, this is still the last the level I was in the last stream, man. This ain't a new one. Which is kind of insane. I did look it up. This was one of the longer levels. Come on. There's like 2 levels, or like missions. That are like far longer than all the other ones, and I think the one I was in last time was one of them. Or the one I started with this time. Of course, they have a spawner there. Of course, I have 2 spawners there. Why not? Also, this thing in the middle. Let's not pretend it's not annoying. Yeah, don't do that. I think we talked about this before, game. Don't just auto-switch to the best weapon. And making me use it by accident. Okay, that's all of them. Now there's a turret, I think, right above me. I don't know what... No. It looked like it exploded, but it didn't. For a second, I was like, what killed it? Because I did miss. But nothing killed it, because you did miss, Yaku. Indeed you did. You idiot. Idiots! Secure experimental fighter. Destroy the resistance. Am I some kind of government drone? Oh, hello there. I feel like that's a boss. So let's just, you know, destroy him. Honestly, I feel like the quad damage was a bit too extreme. Especially since the disruptor was so effective. There are a few disruptor rounds. A little bit of BFG, and this guy should go down. See? Didn't even need to use my quad damage. So in case there's another boss, I still have a quad damage to use. Because I have not... I mean, I didn't really go secret hunting. But I also haven't really found anything. I think the mission ends once I get into the chat. Ah, it wants me to go down there. I was like, okay, let me go explore there. Oh, now I'm here. I see. Hello there, lady. Holy shit. Man, those are some rockets. And I almost died. Games never change. Guess this is the next escape shuttle. Of course, rocket launcher. I mean, you know, game already gave me the rocket launcher, so hell yeah, body armor. What are you? What are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Is it hurting me? No. What is this? Oh, I think I activated an item by accident. Oh, okay, finally. 76 minutes in total for one level. That's quite something. Okay, next level. Only took me 37 minutes. Just to finish this little part off. Oh, of course. Ha! Yeah? What killed me? Getting in there kills me for some reason. Oops. Yeah, I'm a... Shit. I don't like that. Okay, there's one more up there. Which I missed graciously. On. Yeah, we haven't fought. Yeah, let's start the level off with like 50 enemies. They knew why they put the body armor there. Like, imagine these like 2 levels are made by different devs. One comes into the office like, hey, at the end of this level, place some body armor. It's like, why? I'm gonna do something funny. Trust and believe. I mean, I still have 100 health, which not bad. Let's collect these rockets. I mean, I feel like the game does want me to use some rocket right now, so let me give it to it. Right? If it wants me to use rockets, I'll give it rockets. Well, that wasn't very effective. I could have also thrown out a Tesla. Are they called Teslas? Yeah. Oh, fuck, I just used my adrenaline. By accident. At least the lickers are back. My favorite enemy. Honestly, I did say last time, I like them more than the ones like that crawl on the ceiling. By, you know, quite a big amount. Don't just nade me, please. I got one in, of course. How else would it be? There we go. Of course, there's 2 turrets. Oh, come on. They really did, you know, overdo it a little bit. There we go. This one wasn't not done by Tech itself, right? If I remember correctly, like, the add-ons were often done by other teams. Or even sometimes they were just, you know, a compilation of fan levels. In some of the games, I think Doom had like one of quote-unquote official level pack that, ooh. That was actually just fair, like the best community maps or something like that. Okay, there was a guy down there. More than one, as it turns out. Well, now there were none. Except the turret, of course. As always. Oh, hello there. You here to lick me? Well, guess what? You can't. That one's only for the ladies. Wait a second. Oh! I haven't seen this guy yet. Now they start to pull out the big guns, it seems. Oh, fuck, of course. I mean, I do remember them existing. Right? That's not the problem. They are quite powerful. I mean, he survived like 50 rockets. Fuck off. There's a spawner there, I think. Yeah, I think I saw him right around the corner there. Yep. Oh, this is super devious. He's like around the corner where there is a turret as well. I mean, yeah, I actually have something for that. It's called a nade launcher. Specifically developed for it. I think I got him. Of course, I missed. There we go, finally. Gravity well access denied. Was this like a game? No, that was animal well. Of course he hits me. Wasn't like I was around the corner. Idiot. Yeah, no. Did I see correctly that the spawner spawned a spawner? Okay, I think he's gone. Where? Oh. There. Yeah, this one might even be even more turret galore. Oh, over there. I thought this was like a lamp or something. For a second. Let's go. Cool looking lamp. No. It's glowy. Oh, really now? They actually thought, yeah, let's have like 50 spawners here. Don't kill my Tesla. That's mine, Nikolai. One of these guys. Perfect. Somebody revived him. Whoa. What a bitch. Oh, come on. There we go. Now he can no longer be revived. Man, they are starting to overdo it. Yes, he does it. There's one. This guy revived him. I should have double and triple and quadruple checked. I need an antimatter pot, do I? Can I just squeeze myself in and call myself antimatter? Identify myself as antimatter pot, and it works. Is that how the modern world works, game? I thought this was an updated version for modern gamers. If I feel like I'm an antimatter pot, I am. And you have to respect that. I almost expected there to be like a guy around the corner to ambush me. Except I am the guy around the corner. Of course. More turrets. That's almost a bit of an unfair spot here. Anyone else? I still have a bunch of super shotgun ammo. Because that you just get like thrown after you most of the time. Okay. You got me with the surprise party. You can now stop existing, that is. But he wasn't able to do anything once I get around his back. How sad. Pathetic. Thought they could surprise me. Well, guess what? I hate surprises. This is what'll let you your death. You put the gun into your own mouth, stalker, and you pull the trigger. Bang, you're dead. Yo, demon. Demonk. How's it going? Oh, no problem. Sleep is important. And you don't get enough when you're... when you're 60 like me. Oh. Well, actually, when you're retired, you get enough sleep. You get eternal sleep. How's it going, by the way? Everything fresh since yesterday. He managed to be at a new spot every single time I look up there. Without fail. Let's use my machine gun a little bit. I said this before, I'm not too bad at tracking, I think. I'm not the greatest, but I'm also not bad at it. Oh, there's multiple types of flying enemies, by the way. They are the worst. Especially the green ones, they have armor. So you either have to get behind them or deal enough damage to the armor for it to dissipate. There we go. Oh, come on, this looks like I can go in there and get sucked up through the water pipes. Like those divers in like some kind of oil pipe. Where all of them died. Hello there. Thought you could ambush me? Well, guess what? I was like certain there's one guy coming like in here. Like a little drone. Like a mini tank. Let's go back to the super shoddy for now. Maybe not. Brother. Okay, at least got a hit in. And this guy is a mini tank. And a half. Ah, see? There's the flying enemies. Best ones. I thought I got both of them. Sadly, I didn't. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, these guys have so much health. You just put a song and you lock in. I mean, back in the day when I used to play a lot of Call of Duty Zombies on the Xbox 360, Black Ops 1. On Kino der Toten. If you were in a bad shape, all you needed to do is collect the Easter egg steps and play the song 115. And that was basically an invincible mode. God mode for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh, the tank is filling. Brother. What the fuck? Where did you come from? It's just some kind of, you know, some voodoo magic. Ah, that's a secret. I see. This guy was a hint. Or not. It's not like it's not like I am a one-man army. I am a one-man army. I mean, see how many weapons I carry? That's like more than the entire US army has. At least. I would say at least 20% of it. Oh, come on. Don't be annoying. I'm like some kind of spaz-nass super soldier. Oh, come on. They just take way too long to activate for my taste. Was I here before? I don't think I think I was actually. Ah, which weapon will faithful? I still kind of prefer the... Oh, shit. The one from Quake 1. I thought that one was a bit more precise, but other than that... Yeah. I mean, the thing is you can play them on easy, and... It is a bit easier. That's why it's called easy. I usually play them on hard. Of course, there's also Nightmare. For the real tough guys. But in the end, it's something you kind of like get used to. Adventure games. Yeah, I also like adventure games. Different kinds of adventure games as well. I do like me a point-and-click adventure. These are always fun. It's just like finding one of my first games that introduced me to the point-and-click genre. Was Monkey Island 4, which is notoriously one of the most confusing entry in the series. I should play them. I have all of them. Maybe on stream at some point. I know there's also a new one, which I still haven't played yet. But I want to. Okay, where do I need to go? Ah, there. I need the security pass. Sure, buddy. Where do I get that security pass? In here? Oh, don't switch to this weapon, please. That one done. I think there's a reviver up there. There to the side. Thought I saw his weird legs. Not entirely sure though. Let's use a rocket launcher. Didn't really work out correctly that well, but hey, that's just life. I don't think they have like a weakness, which that does suck, in my opinion. Well, their weakness is shooting them from the back, but how easy is that? Not that easy. Do these things explode? No. Okay, bridge activated. Good kind of bridge, not the DEI kind. There's one right up there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Huh. Sneaky bastard. Of course there were two. Why wouldn't there be? Man, how much do the shotguns do these turrets? How much health do they have to be able to go against a shotgun? Should they add speedy enemies? I think faster enemies would not work. Or it would sway the balance a bit too much. I mean, when you play multiplayer, that's what you get, usually. Speedy players. Usually a lot of the difficulty comes from the enemies being just very overwhelming. With both numbers and, you know, how much health and ammunition. How much health they have, not ammunition. Because they can shoot endlessly. Oh, come on. There's like a dude up there. Perfect. I'm not sure if there's another guy up there. I want to be careful. Oh no, he's dead. He dead. He dead. I mean, the thing is, this is like... This game is from 1997. It's not like they can add allies now. On one hand. Hello there. And on the other hand, it would... Like, it would make it too easy, first of all. I would say. But also, you know, back then, it's like... PCs weren't exactly that fast. So having a fully... Actually good AI companion would have costed a lot of resources. Which they simply didn't have. Yeah, it's the bridge. I would say that's probably roughly the explanation. I mean... Fuck. Not really. I mean, where are they supposed to get the money from? This is soon a 30-year-old game. That not too many people buy anymore. Like, sure, they remastered it a little bit. And made some extra cash, but not enough to, like, do complete content overhauls. And the people, like me... Oh, fuck, I'm stuck on the enemy. Who play it are purists and want the game, you know, to be the way it was back then. That's also a factor. If they want to add stuff to the game, they can make new games. They don't need to destroy the ones that are already good. You know, there were some people back in the day that did stuff like this. You know, changed the way things used to be in general. Rewrite history, so to speak. Usually these aren't the good people. The ones you should root for. Not one bit. Yeah, man, I got quite far without saving. That was stupid of me. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? But it was the turret. Just was the turret. Good up there? I think he's dead. Give me that. Come on. A bit of decency with how much health you have, please. You know, maybe half as much. Apparently I activated the bridge already by accident. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. And now there was a turret right above me, so... Oh, come on. I should have just stood there and let the guy shoot me with his railgun, because they do hurt quite a bit. Oh, I died. Perfect. Where? Is it the guy upstairs? Yeah, didn't mean to fall down. Might as well take care of this dude. Ah, come on. Did he fall down or something? No, he didn't. Just standing there menacingly. He's deader than a goldfish. That you got from some shady place. That was all, and it was like already halfway floating up the bowl, and you were like, I'm not so sure. Maybe we should go to a legitimate breeder or something. Like, no, it's fine. Look, it looks healthy. It's performing tricks. That's what it's doing. It's not dying. It's just practicing for the great escape down the toilet. Rudder. Yeah, let's follow the compass. For the time being. Fuck. Oh, adrenaline. Very nice. Still, I wish they would give me more of that. Are there some rockets? I think they are. Oh! Of course. I mean, have fun up there, buddy. Oh, of course. Of course he hits me. Oh, he's on the platform. That was not my intention. Now I'm in a bit of a pickle. Come on. That guy has so much health. I don't want him to be just there around the corner. Ah, he's dead. He did. And I got my rockets. Very nice. Okay, let's go. Ah. Because there was one crate that could explode. And it had to hit me. But I did open a secret. Well, that's nice. Question is where. I mean, somewhere over there, but, you know. Was it? Is it that? I have to go check this out in a second. Hello. That was not nice. That was not nice either. It was 50 turrets again. My favorite. I don't know. He's gone. Perfect. I didn't know this guy was there. Yo, Ike, welcome. How's it going? Pretty good. Mostly. I'm a bit in a pickle, you could say. Starting tomorrow, I won't have internet. Potentially even today. If they have it automated, I will have lose internet in less than 50 minutes. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, come on. Ah, that's not great at all. Oh, calm the fuck on. The problem is there's like a double turret there. I could just... I don't have that many rockets either. I hit one. Ah, there, that's worked. That worked. Yeah, it's not great. Well, one thing at least. One thing I did that's cleared with my new provider. Since they fucked up the installation. Or haven't really done it yet. They at least go, hey, you don't have to pay the days where you can't use it. Which I'm holding them to the word. I'm gonna be like, hey, don't you try to weasel yourself out of that one. No problem. Yeah, the levels in this expansion especially are just wild. They were like, how can we differentiate ourselves from the base game? Ah, let's just make the levels 50 times as long. And for like the first half of the game, I was pretty good with ammo. Was always full, mostly. And now I'm like running short. At least on the garbage tier stuff. Of course, it immediately switches to the good one. Let's just use the plasma beam. Let's not use the plasma beam actually. That one eats ammo like a motherfucker. There we go. This one is better in that regard. By a long shot. By an absolute long shot. What level am I on? Good question. I'm on munitions plant, which is like level 4 mission 2 or something like that. I recommend it. Yeah, I absolutely recommend it. Honestly, I recommend all the Quake games. Except, you know, maybe not Quake 4, but like Quake 1, 2, and 3 are pretty baller, I should say. Hey. I mean, they're some of the best shooters. Like, if you would ask me, between the two games that this company is famous for, one being Doom, which one had more of an impact? Obviously Doom. But which one would I prefer to play if I had to choose between the two? I would say Quake. If you played this game, I would still rage because I lose it. I lose it. Ah, you get used to it. There aren't many games that made me this mad. But there was one recently I played. Neo. Man, I was fuming. I don't remember the last time I was fuming in a game, but Neo's DLC made me rage completely. Oh, that was something. I haven't even finished it yet. It kind of looks like an old Doom game. It looks kind of like Ultra Kill. I mean, if you've seen Doom, really the first Doom, I don't think you would say that. But this is basically the game they made after Doom, right? It's by the same guys who made Doom. So that's why it might be similar. I think they made Doom and they made Heretic? And after that they made Quake. Or like they made like Doom 1 and Doom 2 and then they made this. And Heretic. And of course Ultra Kill is in and of itself inspired again by the BoomerShooters, which this is pretty much one of the games that the BoomerShooter genre is based off. So it makes sense that it reminds you of that. Or stabilization in progress. Ah, hello there. Didn't even see you. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to ignore you, little buddy. Ah, I see. How can I grab his key? Hello? Give me, please. Key. Oh, now? No? I am confused. Ah, core creation complete. Now I got the security pass. There was like something 50 hours ago where it was like, oh yeah, you need the security pass, by the way. The first shooter game I played. You're asking me a question. Let me think. The first shooter game I played. It might have been Halo. Or Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But I can't fully remember. I just know I didn't get into the shooter genre until a little bit later in my life. Like, I remember when my brother came home and he was like, oh yeah, I bought Call of Duty. I was like, what is Call of Duty? How innocent I was. How innocent. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes you just forget everything. Like why they put turret in the center of the room. Ah, now I have to go this way. It was a good idea not to go here first. Oh, come on. Ah, right. Okay, I see. But yeah, sometimes it's like very hard to remember when you discovered what. Like I can roughly tell you my first few games that I played in my life. But man, like specific genre, what? Hard to say. What about you? No, there was a lever here somehow. Did I see something? No. Oh, I see that lever. Move that thing forwards. Ah, that's what that was. Yeah, I mean it's just maybe a core memory for me a little bit. Like I know my first games were like Super Mario Land and Tetris and Alleyway on the original Game Boy. And then my first PlayStation 2 game was Monkey Island. Or Escape from Monkey Island on PS2. And another game I played very early on was Final Fantasy X, which, man, what an introduction to the JRPG genre. My weakest gun is this one. The starting pistol. Or maybe even the chain fist. Because I have to kind of get up close to an enemy to really deal damage. But at least you can like run around them like this. With the pistol is a bit Wait, Pepsi Man is one of your first video games? I wouldn't have expected that. Of course there's a guy up there. But you know, with video games, it's like, yeah. And GTA on PS1. Really? I tried to play the PS1 GTAs. I just couldn't get into them. I don't like the top-down. Actually, I did like Chinatown Wars. So I don't fully actually condone this statement. Yeah. Like, if you would ask me what's like my first music I listened to, like my first movie I watched, that's something I couldn't answer either. Everybody has different core memories. Like a teacher I used to have apparently, which I'm not sure how believable that was, but a teacher I had, he apparently remembered being in the womb. Like he was one of these children that apparently got plugged into the Matrix upon, you know, upon creation, so to speak. Let me see if I can, you know, scrunch together a little bit of health. Oh, Most Wanted was a good one, though. Most Wanted was pretty good. You know, honestly, I feel like with kids, you should give them like what's IT? Information technology, I know. But IT. What I want to say, I feel like you should give kids like old games to play as their first game. Because I cannot fathom growing up with like these hyper-realistic looking games and turning out normal. Oh, it. The one where they cut the child orgy out. Was he like high on cocaine when he wrote that? Good old Stephen King. What a dude. Right, there was a turret there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing as well, like the whole brain rot growing up with that. Like, I don't think people appreciate things like YouTube as much if they didn't grow up with the absolute slop that was TV. Like, the amount of ads and the absolute garbage that they were showing on there, I have to say. Like, I remember a distinct moment where I, like, came home from school, turned on the TV, and something like, Richterin Barbara Salisch, or something like that was running. Which is like this weird, like, church show with, like, white trash on it. I was like, man. I was like sitting there, man, this is just garbage. Why am I watching this? Like, this is actually a waste of time. I feel like I'm getting dumber the longer I watch this garbage. Why am I watching it? And then, like, Jersey Shore or something came on. I was like, man, I'm feeling even dumber now. And then I discovered YouTube, and ever since then, I never watched TV again. That was like when I was like 14 or so. Like, I discovered YouTube before, but that was like the last time I turned on the TV. I think to watch TV. Of course, there's a guy behind me. Why not? Why not do that, Yaku? It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, I get that one. Depending on the game, it can be quite the investment. Well, that's fine. Like, I knew a guy, he was like, yeah, I don't play any video. I've never even played a video game. Like, I maybe played once. I was like, okay, wow. For me, this is unbelievable. But of course, you know, there are people that just do different things in life. For me, it's unthinkable to stop playing video games at this point in time. Like, if I would suddenly wake up and somebody's like, hey, Yaku, want to play some video games? I'm like, no. No video games for me. You seriously have to ask me, like, is something wrong, dude? Did, like, your cat, one of your cats die? Like, actually? Like, are you about to hang yourself? That's the kind of, situation we're talking about, if I stop playing video games entirely. The washing machine next to your house. Did you throw, like, a brick inside of it? Or how did you break it? He's still alive? He is. There's another dude over there. Oh, come on. Anybody else? Nope, that's it. Oh, brick. Yeah. I just get so pissed playing with the games. I mean, I personally don't play multiplayer that much. At one point, I just felt like, oh, it's... I'd rather finish a game than play this repetitive, just the same match over and over and over again. So the only times I really play multiplayer is when I play, like, a round of Quake online. Or like a Quake-like game. For example, Xonotic. Something like Call of Duty would never interest me. At least these days. Or like CSGO. I tried to play CSGO for quite a bit. Trying to get into it. Because I knew people that had like thousands of hours on that game. I was like, come on. Where's the appeal? I'm sure I can find it somehow. I never was able to really find it. Oh, I got the antimatter core. Hell yeah. Some games just aren't for me. Of course, there are always exceptions, but... You know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I remember Fortnite. My brother was a little bit into Fortnite. He was like, Yaku, play with me. Let's play Fortnite together. And I played like 2 or 3 rounds. And after that, I was like, I think not only did I have enough of Fortnite, I also just in general had enough of the Battle Royale genre at that point. I was like, okay, I think I get the gist. I see why people like it. I really don't want to play this anymore. Okay. On Switch 2. Man, look at the baller over there. Having a Switch 2 and all. Complicated? I mean, it's just shoot people and be the last one who isn't dead. And stay inside of the circle. It ain't that complicated. Oh, there's a BFG waiting for me to pick it up. Of course I get hit. Neato. I want to go back up because of the stim packs here. Ah, yeah, the building shit. I mean, that was in there because originally Fortnite was supposed to be like this zombie survival game. And not like, you know, Battle Royale, which it turned out to be in the end. You were supposed to like build a base during the day and then defend against zombies during the night. Which I think is hilarious that is what it originally was. And then it turned into the giant that it is today. Also, these flags. I wonder where they got the inspiration for them. I have to wonder. Man könnte fast schon sagen, dass sie etwas ähnlich aussehen wie die guten alten Zeiten. Als es noch rein in den Straßen war. Als niemand herumgelaufen ist. Und gedacht hätte, sie könnten gegen das Reich antreten. Dass die Menschheit noch einen Führer hatte. You know, something along those lines. Yeah, I mean, that's a very popular game. And when kids are getting into it, it's getting strange. Just like with Call of Duty. When you had the squeakers. Gondola. Hell yeah. That was a short one. That was a really short one. And bro out here writing demonic scripts. Okay. Shit is happening. I can barely hear the thing though. Is that the way you write your name? Or what do you mean? Loading. Destroy the gravity well. Let me just... Oh, I've exhausted all... We live in the year 2026 and we have limited saves. Come on. What are you talking about? So I'm in Widow's Lair. Which... Okay, I see how it is. Yeah. The thing is with saying what you want, I feel like it made people better people, right? When you're used to just being able to get everything out during a game, and you just were very used to slurs and whatnot, it didn't affect you as much as it does people today. Today, when you say, "Oh, you're an idiot," they sit there in a corner and almost cry themselves to death. Somebody says, "Let me out." Who is there? Who wants to be let out? What are you saying when you said some weird language? I mean, I was talking in German. If you want to know. Oh, hello there. You asked yesterday about bosses. Well, here's the boss. Let's just go ham, I guess. I think that was it. Except for like these little guys here. Unless there's like another boss coming. The Art of Arabic. Did I waste my quad damage? I feel like there's another guy coming. There he is. Holy shit. Ryle was squished. Yeah, buddy. I call this water squished. Do I have my stuff again? Yeah, I do. I see. Maybe I should keep the good stuff. I mean, the thing is, this guy like took 5 million years to come out as well, which I was not a fan of that personally. I feel like they could have got him to come out sooner. Ah, see? Now he's dead. And now the other guy can finally come out. Just need to wait like 5 million years again. Maybe. But once he does, I will go ham again. I will melt him. Like I melt cheese on the regular. Gonna turn this fucker into a fondue. Okay. Quad damage. This thing. I don't know. Disruptor. And absolute carnage. There we go. Now I wonder if that was it, or if there's gonna be a third boss. Holy shit, look at those cans. That's quite the picture, and I don't know if that's safe for Twitch. Destroy the gravity well. Did I go the right direction? Of course I didn't. Yeah, maybe give me a little bit of light. You know, just a smidgen of light, please. I beg of you. Okay, now it wants me to fucking run. Okay, into the escape pod. And bam! Widow's Lair, 2 out of 2. 20 minutes short of midnight. I won. I fucking won. Against my own ISP, even. Now, even if they turn off my internet, I at least finished the game. I like how this cutscene looks. It looks actually kinda wild. So yeah, so here's the thing. I don't know how tomorrow will look. If I have internet tomorrow, I will play Dark Souls with Quaylok's Fury Sword. You know, doing another run. Otherwise, I'll just have to see once I have internet again. Right? Otherwise, I'll just have to see if I have internet again. And then the next game I'm gonna play? That's a good question. The thing is, Code Vein will come out by the end of the month. So in like 20-ish days, a little bit less. I have the pre-order, so I should get early access by a few days at least. 2-3 days, hopefully. You never know, of course, when you buy from key sites. Official key sites, mind you, but still key sites. Yeah, that was... I like this expansion, by the way. I don't know what like, I get people's problems with the turrets. The turrets were pretty fucking bad. That being said, the structure was nice, the weapons were nice, the new ones. The weird crawler ones, the weird crawler enemies. Not my favorite, but not like inherently bad. I mean, I'm about to end it anyways, so don't worry about that. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm about to end soon anyways. So yeah, that's why if my internet comes back before I can play Code Vein, I'm not yet sure what I will play. Kiara Hickey. Okay. I was about to say, what? Kiara Takanashi? That's a name that's familiar. So yeah, I'll have to look into what game I play otherwise. But yeah, other than that, more Dark Souls is on the horizon. Code Vein 2 is on the horizon. I'm hyped a little bit. I'll be interested to see what they will do with it. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I mean, at least it has, you know, some eye candy in it. At the very least. So yeah. I mean, Drakengard is a game I want to start at some point, but that's a bit of a longer one. So I might start this one after Code Vein sometimes. Yeah, I will look into it. I will look what I will play next. Maybe God of War. I know Dapix has been looking forward to more God of War. He asked a few times last year. It's always great when it's like the first month after you know, when it's January, I meant to say, and you can just say last year. It's like, oh, it's just like 2 weeks ago, last year. But yeah, with that I want to say, thanks for stopping by today. I liked it. I like that I was able to finish this game also within, you know, a reasonable amount of time. I could maybe also say, now, with that being done, multiplayer, we still have Call of the Machine, which is the new one, made by the developers of this remaster, or like this port or whatever, and Quake 64. I think Quake 64 is not that long, but I think Call of the Machine might be a bit longer. I'm not too sure. But yeah. So that's at least 4 more streams, at the very least. Or at the very least 2. At the very least 2. If I decide to do like a really long one. But yeah, other than that, I want to say thanks for stopping by today. If you haven't yet, for the lurkers as well. If you don't want to miss more streams, which might not even happen next week, don't forget to follow or subscribe, depending on the platform. And I will hopefully see you next time. Maybe even tomorrow, with some luck. But yeah. I don't really know about that. Thanks for watching, and till next time.